first vegetarian item for breakfast we are deciding today, and the first thing on the list is McDonald's. The first thing we have is going to be an egg and cheese McGriddle. We're starting off the day. We're doing an early morning video today because we had to get all the spots for breakfast, and we had to get a hash brown from McDonald's before 11 a.m. because they decided to stop serving hash browns after 11 for some reason.
What a mouthful.
Now it is time to taste the McGriddle and the hash brown from McD's. Okay, what do I have to say about the McDonald's McGriddle hash brown? It is good, but only for 1 or 2 bites. You cannot finish that whole meal on its own and feel good about yourself afterwards, so that's gonna definitely affect my score. Don't even look at me.
So I guess we're like acting and lying in this video because that's not true at all.
We're going to McDonald's first today because I in the last video, there was too much BS involved in talking about-
No, there wasn't, okay? I gave my honest opinion in the last video, you know, and I did change my decisions a little bit, but this time, I'm not going to be. This McGriddle, yes, I will agree, I do love McDonald's, you all know that. I love McGriddles, they're my favorite breakfast item to get, but I always feel like crap afterwards. This time, it's not the same. No, seriously, because usually I have sausage in there or bacon, but I've never had no meat. And it actually tastes really, really good.
But the thing about McDonald's here, again, is they don't have any vegetarian options. Like, you have to ask for it because McDonald's just doesn't care about anybody.
Yeah, they do, because they want you to...
They don't care about the cows, the pigs, the chickens. They also changed their McChicken sauce. It doesn't even say McChicken sauce anymore. It says mayo-style dressing or whatever. McDonald's just is going down the tube, and for that reason, I'm gonna give the McDonald's breakfast a... Let me think about it. You talk now.
I'm gonna give my total first because I'm the expert on this McDonald's whole menu, okay? So, at a total out of 10, which I realized that last video we did at 20, but we just ended up stopping at 10.
What?
Yeah. We said we would go up to 20 or some shit like that.
No, it's both of our scores added out of 20, you
Alright, out of 10, I would say it is pretty greasy. But besides that, I can hands down say that the hash brown was amazing. I don't feel like sick afterwards after eating it. In fact, I'm looking at it still and there's a little bit of bite left and we're supposed to leave that alone, but I can't resist. And if I can't resist, it means it's gonna be a high score.
Jaspal's on a diet, so he's gonna stick through it and he's not gonna eat it because he is trying to eat healthier. Joe showed the clip of him finishing the fucking damn McGriddle.
Why you do that to me? Not a 10 out of 10. I would be 10 out of 10, but it's just a bit greasy. And I have to be fair to like, the regular viewers out here who aren't as experienced as I am. Because of that, 9 out of 10.
Okay. I would agree at a 9 out of 10 if just for the 1 bite, but because of the factors of how McDonald's gets after you leave it for a little bit, and also how I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in a long time, and once you have McDonald's breakfast too much, I used to work there and get breakfast for free. This is what I used to look like. So, you know, it's not the best option for the diet. Like, if you're on a Jaspal diet, it's a great option. If you're on like an actual human diet where you actually care about what you eat and you don't talk about the fact that you ate an entire bag of chips last night with a tub of ice cream.
I told you that in confidence. Yeah, I may be on a diet for my videos.
It's the first one, I'm gonna give it a 7. And we're gonna
What?
base everything.
No!
Stop, let me rate it how I want to.
Oh my
God. I need to step out for a second.
Oh my God.
You do the addition, tell them where we're gonna go next.
All right, well, 9 plus 7 is... 16. 16 out of 10, which I don't think is the right number that we should have given. I simply think that it should have been at least 18. But Derek obviously is not gonna give it a 9 because he's talking about eating his food right now and then leaving it later. Who eats their food later? Most people eat their food right now and then. That was his main thing. He's, oh, later on it's gonna be turned bad, or it just stays the same. It's not real, it's super processed. Well, you know what? Real people eat their food right away. So I'm gonna change his number to a 8, and we are gonna have a, what is it, 16, 17? I think it's 17 out of 20. So
could you do a quick little...
I changed your number to 8 because you left it out.
We're going to Burger King now. It's 16 out of 20 for the McDonald's frickin'
I think it's
McGame, whatever the Burger King, we are here. $6.30 for French toast sticks and a small hash browns. They had sizing options here. This is on the menu, a vegetarian item. Didn't have to do any customization. And I know some of you are thinking, Derek, McDonald's has hotcakes. Why didn't you order hotcakes? I forgot. But that's okay because we're not doing hotcakes in this video. There. No hotcakes warning. Let's flash that up. Get some sirens going. No hotcakes. Wow. There's none.
That's not fun at all.
So now we go into the analyzation time. We are going to be dipping.
Analyzation time.
Yeah. Are you mocking the edit?
I'm walking. Yeah, I think Derek is like.
You know what, Joe? Edit him out of here right now. Now cut to the footage of me trying to think of a joke to say here and not being able to figure out one, but still, yes. Wait, hold on. I need to think of a joke first. This video just got a lot.
What have I got myself into?
Oh, we are back from the future. We are eating Tim Hortons right now, but I forgot to ask you guys if you want a next part where we look at the best signature drinks from every single place, or we can do fries, whatever you guys want. Let us know where we should go, what we should do in the comment section down below. Comment that right now and get this video. How many likes? How much did the McDonald's cost? It costs $40?
47 times 4 times 3 divided by 1 times it by 102 equals that many likes.
Right on the screen right now?
Yeah, that's the amount. That's the amount of likes we need. The exact number.
And you would have, you know the answer. You just don't want to say it out loud. Because
exactly. I don't want to do that because that is for you guys to learn yourselves. And you know what? If you can't do it, that's okay. You know what? You tried. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars.
Jaspal can come back in. I just asked him to get out of the car. Okay, let's eat. Let's analyze the food. Let's dunk the sticks. And let's suck on some.
I already know my review.
Really? Well, considering I just found a hash brown on the floor and I am going.
Don't you dare do that right now. This is disgusting. Go on, Derek.
It's delicious! Hash brown, definitely not the greatest thing ever. It's very like freezer hash brown. So can't give it too high of a score for that. The French toast sticks were actually, in no way is this any sort of nutritional breakfast. It's literally just deep fried dough. But the taste is pretty good. I can't give it more than the McDonald's one, so I'm gonna have to give this a 6 out of 10. As I go in for another stick.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree, 6 out of 10. Because the syrup was cold. And
the syrup was cold.
Honestly, it didn't taste that great to me. Like,
really?
Yeah, it was just deep fried, that's all it was. Like the bread, I don't know what kind of bread they use. They should have gone on Cobb's bread. Cobb's bread is the best bread you can get. That hands down, not even a sponsorship. Seriously, they actually do have the best bread, and it was not good at all. It's just deep fried, that's all it was. You'd like the taste of that?
Well, but the thing is like, do you like French toast?
I do.
It's a stick of French toast. What is French toast? It's fried up bread.
Well, I mean, not the way I do it. I do it in a very healthy way. I'm not gonna get into that, but.
Bro, you're like that kid who, in elementary school, who was like, yeah, I can do a backflip. And you're like, oh yeah, I do it. And they're like, I don't feel like it. So
I'm getting my review, right? Okay, 6 out of 10. I didn't like the French toast sticks at all. The syrup sucked, the French sticks stuck, and they're horrible, right? The hash browns are really good. So that's why it kind of took the load of the 6.
I didn't like the hash browns, you didn't like the sticks. We have very opposing opinions, so we're two great people to do a review of places because we have very different tastes. Yeah, I have the taste buds of a 25-year-old and you have the taste buds of a 6-year-old boy who had his tongue scraped against sandpaper.
And who's gonna eat most of this?
Who is gonna say they don't like it and then eat most of it? You.
No, that's someone who has a problem. These people don't have a problem. Difference.
Okay, so A&W, we are here. This is so far the cheapest meal at $5.40. What?
It looks like someone already took a bite out of the hash brown.
What do you mean? It's a square. This is a
look from this angle. It looked like someone had already taken a bite out of the hash brown.
Oh, okay. Bro, he's like, look from this angle, and he's like doing all this.
No,
it looks like a hash brown.
That was my angle.
Kind of looks like the two of them took a bite out of it. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna admit something right now. This is my guilty pleasure. A&W breakfast. They have an egg and cheese sandwich right here. The cheese is next level. It's real cheddar. It's not the fake plastic.
It looks so fake.
It's a mozzarella cheddar. Let's analyze the A&W breakfast. Let's give it up for A&W.
That was good. That was good. That was really, that was better than expected.
The hash brown, I'm gonna say this right now, guys. Hot take. Let's get the hot take on the screen. It's better than McDonald's.
Well, that's not true at all. That's I'm not gonna say that. No.
It's better than McDonald's.
No, it's good. It's really, really good. But it's like a Ferrari and a Mercedes. Ferrari, McDonald's. Beautiful, elegant.
Look
At
at
the
this
peak,
dude.
number one. Nothing will ever be able to
Wait till you
top
see
a
the-
Ferrari. Mercedes, great car. Nothing wrong with it. Beautiful German engineering. You just can't, but it's not a Ferrari, you know? It's just not the same.
It is
Great,
new.
great. It's
No.
great, beautiful. It's still very pricey to get because, you know, it's worth it. Definitely worth it, but not a Ferrari.
McDonald's is a Ferrari, and A&W is the Tesla. It's new, it's innovative, it's different,
Okay,
and
yeah,
it's better.
that's-
And it's better.
It's not better.
It's better.
It's not better.
It's saving the planet. That's what the A&W hash brown does.
You know what else can save the planet?
What?
Just eating salads all day. But are we gonna do that? No. Are we?
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, we can be herbivores.
Even with all the dust that's on my dashboard encasing the entire burger, because I put it on there and I didn't wash it, it still tastes amazing. What other breakfast sandwich has a cheese? Did you see that cheese pull? There's a mini cheese pull in there.
You know, also cheese pull. McDonald's.
No,
Yeah, they do.
they don't because they use plastic cheese.
Okay, this does taste a little bit more healthier. I will agree with that. But if you just
Yeah, it does.
base it off of just genuine taste, not like, oh, if it's healthy or not, just taste. Your taste buds. McDonald's wins.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it fucking does. See, let's talk about Burger King. You said it just tastes like a greasy, deep fried blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, dude, that's all it was. That was like the texture, that was the flavor, was grease.
Okay.
This has actual good flavor. It tastes good. Tastes good. I'm not gonna give it a 6. I promise you that. What I will give this meal is a solid 8.
8.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. It's
Okay.
not a 9. It's not McDonald's, but it's 8 out of 10. I think that's fair.
I am going to give this a 9 out of 10. It is, I don't think there's a lot that could get better.
Okay, I respect your decision. I will not put you down for having your opinion on it, and that's okay. Because that's the right thing to do.
I'll turn off the camera.
She's got such stupid little like 9 out of 10. This is not worth it. You're so dumb, man. Oh my god, seriously, like actually, that's seriously change your answer right now. Change your answer. I'm gonna fart on your face.
Well,
Just put the camera back on as well.
well, I don't want
It's
to.
recording the entire time. Cut that out. You have to cut that out. You have to cut that out.
Well, I want to leave my answer and I want to fart on my face. So let's go, baby. We're here with the next thing, Tim Hortons. I'm gonna say that we have the farmer's wrap, one of my favorite items ever. I'm just gonna show you guys the thing you have to deal with every time you get a farmer's wrap. Yeah. Hello, anybody home? It's hollow on the inside for like the first 3 inches. I promised something that is a certain number of inches and I'm not getting it, okay, Tim Hortons? That's something that should not be done.
Hey, it'll be the first time.
Yeah, because I get this wrap a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna literally have to break off this top part because this is just egg and cheese, but we need to get there's a hash brown in here. Farmer's wrap from Tim Hortons. This is only $4 and something. You feel like what? Can you just let me film the video or are you gonna what?
You should bite on that side and I bite on the other side.
No.
Do a lady in the
Nope, okay.
Do a lady in the
Analyzation. One of my favorite items, this thing, it's just like an egg cheese hash brown, and the sauce just you guys know me, the sauce boss, the connoisseur of sauce, the sauce. That's me. That's what it said in my yearbook. That's literally the exact thing that everybody wrote in my yearbook. And also, Timmy's is a special place because Jaspal decided to get a French vanilla from here, so that doesn't adequate to anything because we're not involving drink. I would give this a 10 if it wasn't for the fact that every time you buy it, they don't fill the wrap all the way. This isn't like a specific Tim Hortons, like one store does it like this. All of them do it like this, so I'm gonna give this a 9. As good as A&W, I'm saying that right now.
I would give it an 8 because it does taste really good and it is fairly loaded. The sauce, amazing, but the aftertaste wasn't the greatest, I felt like.
Bitches, you're drunk.
When I first had it, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. But that like feeling like faded away.
Oh.
I want to have that feeling forever, like McDonald's. And I had it with McDonald's, I felt that feeling. I still have that feeling in me right now.
Well, right now McDonald's is losing to Tim Hortons and A&W.
But that's because yours is stubborn, and you just don't. You're biased towards hating McDonald's.
No, that's because if you knew how to do math correctly, you could have given A&W into more the lower ranking, therefore making...
I can't. I'm not you, Derek. I don't rig the system. I'm not rigging the system here. I have to be honest with my opinion.
All right, next up, we're going to a dark horse in this battle. One of my favorite breakfast places that Jaspal didn't even know had breakfast. That is Subway. Dun dun dun.
Subway? What are we, back in high school?
Subway breakfast sandwich. Now, Joe, I'm gonna send you a picture of the egg, and I'm not gonna show Jaspal what it looked like before they put it in the sandwich because I don't think he would eat this sandwich. It was very questionable. This sandwich, it was $5 and something. No hash brown. They didn't have anything besides chips. But what? Every time there's a laugh, there's a giggle, there's
I've
a
never
fiddle.
heard of anybody going to Subway for breakfast. Never.
They also don't have hash browns or anything, but I got the classic Subway side. They have a hot chocolate cookie right now.
Whoa.
So let's analyze. Let's see how this tastes. This is about $6.50 for the cookie and the sandwich. Let's see if it matches with the others. All right. So first thing we're going to do is the cookie. That is probably one of the worst cookies I've ever put in my mouth. I shouldn't have went with a new cookie. I should have went with the old one to ump the rating because the sandwich, I love it. I love a good Subway breakfast sandwich. You know, you can add some vegetables on there. You get to customize, you get the egg, you get the cheese. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10.
I will take back everything I said about Subway being like, oh, you know, who goes Subway breakfast? I understand now. It actually is really good. I also give it a 8 out of 10. The only reason I gave it 8 out of 10 and not a higher rating than that was because of the price. $6.50 for a sandwich and a cookie. Not even a drink. Not even a drink.
Should we revisit the McDonald's price?
But that doesn't mean anything though, because McDonald's is
Because you're biased! That's why it doesn't mean anything!
How much is McDonald's?
$6.60!
You know why? Because you didn't get the meal. So dumb.
The meal wouldn't have made it cheaper!
Yeah, because of inflation. The times have changed.
Appearance-wise, maybe one place where you want to dock off some points. The camera doesn't want to focus on it because it just looks like I'm probably gonna have to censor this video after looking at this egg. Subway gets a 16 out of 20. We have a three-way tie with one place left to go. If there's any place that's gonna possibly get a 10, it is going to be this place. We are going to Starbucks. The last round is upon us. Can Starbucks, the king, the queen, the mermaid on the logo, you guys see it right here? I also had to get a coffee because that's what you do when you're at Starbucks. You jam to the beat like 1, 2, 3 with the heebie-dee-ba-dee.
I thought you were gonna rap.
Oh. Starbucks, I like to eat Starbucks. I lick her feet at night. Server told my butt, and I poopy. We have from Starbucks, they don't have a hash brown or anything, but we have a cake pop and we have the Beyond Meat sausage. This is the first place we've been to that has some sort of substitute for, what are you doing? You don't like a cake pop?
I don't like that.
What? This is so good. Okay, let's analyze this.
I genuinely hate myself.
You hate yourself?
Yeah. Because I actually like it.
It's good, yes! At least we know Jaspal's not a liar, okay?
I'm not lying.
Unless we're eating McDonald's. That
that's
gives
not
him some
true
weird
at all.
juju in his body that makes go.
I genuinely tell the truth all the single time. No, seriously, I'm actually shocked by that. It tasted really, really good. I don't really like having like the Beyond Meat patty usually, but today it was actually pretty decent.
Because this is not just the normal Beyond patty, this is the Beyond sausage. So they're trying to imitate what a breakfast sausage is like. That's why it's good. The only thing though, I don't think I've told you this yet. This totaled out $9.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No.
So it's only $2.50 more than McDonald's.
Yeah, $2.50 more. $2.50 you can get a junior chicken. You can get a McDouble.
See, the thing about Starbucks too is like you spend money, you get stars, and you get stuff for free. So yeah, this may be more expensive, but if you make an account on your birthday, you can get this for free.
That's true, you can get it for free, but you have to wait an entire year to get it for free. Whereas McDonald's, they give you a buy one, get one free, multiple coupons. I feel like this is just a McDonald's for Starbucks video, not gonna lie.
That should be the next video.
That'll be the next
Your next video. Take everything into account. The price, there's no hash brown. You can get a cake pop, you can get a cookie, you can get a muffin, you can get something else.
Can we have points in here? 0.5s?
No, we did this last time. You wanted to go 0.37 for some reason, and I told you no.
Because it's mathematical equations matter in this, Derek. Clearly you don't care about math. It does break my heart, but I will say it is a 9.
9 out of 10 from Jaspal.
Yeah, it's a 9. The only downside, like the downfall of this whole thing was the price.
Yeah.
The price was a bit too much. And Derek does have a point, the rewards thing, like I've spent so much money at Starbucks now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, but the rewards is what gets you. Because then you can get you can use those points later on. You can't hoard them. Trust me, I've tried.
They literally eventually it's like, oh, your points are expiring tomorrow, use them.
Yeah, and it was bad. I had to use them.
But you
they
know,
force you to get free food. So
you can't get mad at that. That's why I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. This is the
shut
perfect
up.
breakfast.
You can't give something a 10 out of 10.
No matter what I
It's
give,
not the perfect
I think it
breakfast.
is. Coffee, vegetarian.
You can't-
Sandwich, vegetarian. Cake pop.
You can't give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is your most perfect breakfast meal.
Fast food, the most perfect breakfast is this.
That's your perfect breakfast.
Fast
Cake
food?
pop. A cake pop.
A fast food vegetarian breakfast, this is the best one.
With a cake pop? We're talking about the meal. The meal, not just you have to give everything. Like you
Okay,
can't give.
I can't lie, I would be happy if Starbucks introduced a hash brown. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
9. There.
There.
Okay,
That-
you've
okay,
swayed
fine.
me. Michael Bublé's up in here. Sway.
Let the rainbow Reynolds run his way. Sway.
So Starbucks wins with 18 out of 20 for their Beyond Sandwich. Starbucks, you're not even sponsoring this video. You don't need to sponsor me, but f***ing sponsor me. Guys, be sure to go check out Jaspal's channel. Link is in the description down below. He's posting Christmas content almost like every other day. He's killing it with the videos right now.
Gotta pay for the car somehow.
Oh, he bought a car and he can't sell his other one.
Anyone want to buy a car? You guys can have it at a really good price. Derek will be signing the trunk. So you'll have an autograph from Derek himself with a selfie of us topless. You can't beat that. Or just Derek by himself.
Always remember the motto of do good, die great. We'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Love you so much. Have a great one. Okay, see ya. Bye!
I usually don't like ketchup, but I needed ketchup with it. What am I saying? I went the other way around. I usually forget what I just said there. I'm sorry.
Jaspal's being so confused right now. I'm touching my bun on my head, just trying to find some knowledge inside my own head to help him with, but I can't find any.